second inning. Pella Christian defense has Blake Veenstra on left, Cole Webster in center, Dan Jungling in right, Cameron Vanderwall at third, Will Dembski at short, Stone Turner at second, Matthew Bachhoven at first. There's a swing and a foul tip into the catcher's glove. It'll go for a strikeout for out number 3. But North Linn puts 2 runs on the board here in the first inning. Score after 1 complete, North Linn 2. Pella Christian 0. You'll listen to 2A Sub-State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
Welcome back into Van Horn, Class 2A Sub-State Baseball on KMCH. Leading off the top of the second inning for Pella Christian, number 4 hitter, junior pitcher Devin Haveman. 1-1 the count. Haveman steps in there. There's a called strike. 1-2 the count now. Haberman, 326 batting average, 31 hits and 95 at-bats, 8 doubles, no triples, 2 home runs, 27 RBIs, team leader in that category. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3, out number 1, third strikeout of the game by Jay Kilmer, and that'll bring up designated hitter Luke Mulder. He's a sophomore. He's DHing for the junior third baseman Cameron Vanderwall. So Luke Mulder will step in there now. Mulder, 16 hits and 66 at-bats, a 242 average, 3 doubles, a triple home run. Steps in there from the left-hand side. Takes that first pitch, called strike, right at the knees. And good pitcher like Jake Kilmer, what they do majority of the time is they get ahead in that count 0-1, but he's not going to throw you a fastball or anything, the same pitch every time. He does a nice job of mixing them up. There's a breaking ball, stays a little bit too far outside. 1-1 to count. Kilmer, number 1 in Class 2A in strikeouts, 134 strikeouts in 67 innings. So averaging 2 an inning. There's a big breaking ball, a little off-speed pitch, and swung way out in front of that one. 1-2 to count. And Mulder just kind of shakes his head like, I didn't see that ball after I saw it halfway. He lost it. There's a fastball swung on foul back in there. Better swing that time as Kilmer tried to sneak it by him. Jake Kilmer sprained his ankle here. You can kind of see it a little bit there, his left ankle. It's not 100% yet, but as Coach Griff said in the dugout before the game, he goes, I'll take 80% Hilmer over 100% of a lot of other kids in the state. There's a off-speed breaking pitch, swung on a miss. Strike 3, out number 2, strikeout number 4. And that'll bring up the number 6 hitter, second baseman, Stone Turner. Stone Turner with 11 hits and 55 at-bats, batting .200 on the year. No doubles, triples, home runs, 7 RBIs. So Pella Christian looking for their first base runner. There's a swing and a miss, strike one. Winner of tonight's game will advance to Principal Park next Monday. It's a little too high, ball one. One-on-one pitch from Jake Hilmer. Check swing, a little too high. The batter says, I think it sounded high. As it got by him a little too quick, his check swing is because it was already by him. Great pitch. It's just a little bit too high. Earned run average of .94. There's a nice fastball at the knees. Called strike two. 2-2 to count now. Here in the top of the second inning. Stone Turner in there trying to get the first base runner of the game for Pella Christian. And with 3 victories to get here tonight, there's a called strike 3. Strike off the side here at the top of the second inning. Score after 1.5, Northland 2. Pella Christian 0. You're for Upstate Baseball on KMCH.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
And Bill Hogan bringing you Northland Upstate Baseball here from Van Horn. Alex Sturbaum leads off the bottom of the second inning with a line drive to the shortstop. Dembski will catch it for out number 1. Nice line drive, but unfortunately for Sturbaum, right at the shortstop. That'll bring up the number 7 hitter, Lucas Voss, the left fielder. First pitch is a called strike 1. Bottom of the first inning, the top of the lineup did the damage here so far. There's a swing and a miss by Voss, junior left fielder. As we said, the top 4 hitters in that lineup all batting well over 400. And they did a nice job in that first inning. There's a pitch high and away. Right idea, good location by Haberman. 1-2 to count. A foul ball out of play. 1-2 will remain the count here. Jake Hilmer led off with a double. Austin Hilmer a single behind him. And then a sacrifice bunt, a squeeze bunt by David Sieber knocked in both runs as Austin Hilmer was going on that squeeze bunt from second base. And a perfect bunt by Sieber knocked in both runs for this 2-0 lead. Pitch is high and away, 3-2 to count now. As Voss tries to get on base. 30 hits and 117 at-bats, 256. Fly ball to the right fielder, circles around, and he'll catch it for out number 2. Over up the number 8 hitter, junior second baseman Parker Betchen. Betchen 18 hits and 64 at-bats, 281 average on the year. Betchen, one of three juniors in the starting lineup. There's a foul ball over the first base dugout. Out of play. One strike to count on Betchen. The number 8 hitter in the lineup for head coach Travis Griffin. This is their 5th state sub-state game. They've won 3 of them here so far in the last 4 years, trying to make it back to state. They made it state first time ever in school history in 2015. They made 17 and 18. There's a little swing on a let-up pitch, a nice running catch out center field, just kind of a half swing, fooled him on the pitch a little bit. But Cole Webster makes a nice running catch, 3 up, 3 down for North Linn in the bottom of the second inning. Score after 2 complete, North Linn 2, Pella Christian 0. This is a sub-state baseball from KMCH.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Dan Oberbrackling Concrete and Excavating in Coggin is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
The staff at Bonecamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
And welcome back into Van Horn, home of the Benton Bobcats sub-state final here between Pella Christian, unranked, and the number 2 ranked North Linn Lynx. Leading off the top of inning number 3 will be the number 7 hitter, junior first baseman Matthew Bachhoven. First pitch is a called strike 1. There's a big swing and a miss. Belt-high fastball. Bachhoven, a junior, 25 hits and 100 at-bats, 250 batting average, 3 doubles, extra base hits, 16 RBIs on the year. 6 up, 6 down here so far for Pella Christian. Fastball up around the shoulders, held up on that one, 1-2 to count. Jay Kilmer now with 29 pitches. Nice scoreboard out there. Keeps track of the pitch count, so that's a nice feature they've got on the scoreboard. There's a swing and a miss on a breaking ball. Strikeout number 6 here in the top of the 3rd inning. That'll bring up the number 8 hitter, senior center fielder Cole Webster. Cole Webster, 20 hits and 97 at-bats, a 206 batting average. So he steps in there trying to put the ball in play and get himself on base. Number 3 hitter, Will Dembski, flied out to right. It's the only out so far in this contest tonight that hasn't been via the strikeout. So Jay Kilmer doing some nice control here. There's a bunt, but it's right back at Jay Kilmer. Off the mound quick, picks it up, throws to first for out number 2. If you're having a hard time hitting the ball, right idea there by Cole Webster to try to lay down a bunt. But as athletic and quick as Jay Kilmer is, that's a hard thing to execute. That's out number 2. And I'll bring up the number 9 hitter, junior left fielder Blake Beanstra. Beanstra will step into 12 hits and 49 at-bats, 245 average, 3 doubles and a triple among those hits. First pitch swung on a miss. Can't catch up to that bell-high fastball. Jake up to 32 pitches here through 2 2/3 innings. Doing a very good job of commanding that strike zone. That pitch at the knees, but outside. 1-1 to count. Congratulations to the West Delaware girls this afternoon as they defeated Independence by a score of 8-2. Great victory there by the Hawks. There's a fly ball over towards the first base dugout. Just going to get itself out of play here, as they will advance now to tomorrow afternoon at 3:30 against number 1 seeded Carlisle. They were a 10-1 victory over Denison Schleswig. Independence will play at 11:30 tomorrow against Denison Schleswig. Independence now 30-12 on here, so congratulations to the Mustangs on a nice season there. The bottom half of the winners brackets got North Scott a 3-2 victory over Oskaloosa, and Charles City a 4-3 victory over Dallas Center Grimes. So Class 4A down to the final four teams. They'll play tomorrow in the semifinals. There's a breaking ball in there for called strike 3. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the third inning. Score after 2.5, Northland 2. Pella Christian 0. This is Upstate Baseball from KFCH Sports.
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Bill Logan welcomes you back to Van Horn, Iowa, home of the Bend Bobcats, sub-state host here tonight between the Northland Lynx and Pella Christian here into the bottom of the third inning. Number 9 hitter Marcus Remitko will step in here. He's a DH for Gunnar Van Horny. Sophomore steps in there. 1-1 the count. Remitko 5 hits and 33 at bats, a 152 average. Breaking ball kind of turns around and saw that it was breaking and took it for a called strike, 1-2 to count. 2-2 on that one. Just misses the strike zone. Northland 2 runs on 2 hits, a leadoff double and then a single right behind it. There's a nice little breaking ball swung on a miss. Strike 3. It'll be out number 1. Second strikeout of the game by Hobbleman. That'll bring up the leadoff hitter, Jay Kilmer. He doubled right down the left field line this last time up, hitting for 79 on the year. Number 1 in Class 2A. I mean, he's just a hitting machine. I'll tell you about his numbers here if he doesn't hit the first pitch. That pitch outside, ball 1. Got 79 hits this year now. 69 as a junior, 73 as a sophomore, 64 as a freshman, 70 as an 8th grader. Got the national record for most hits in high school baseball, and you can't count those 78th grade ones because national doesn't recognize 8th grade. So coming in tonight, he had 284 career hits according to the national, 9 through 12, and he's got another one here tonight. So a tremendous job by Jay Kilmer. Takes that pitch inside, 3-0. Going to go to Upper Iowa and play baseball and basketball. 2-sport athlete. Taking that one all the way, 3-1. Jake has walked 16 times this year, only struck out 4 times all year long. There's a ground ball right back up the middle. And it's just amazing. He's just got a knack of being able to put the ball in play and finding a place. Hit number 80 on the year, so he extends that number again. And I'll bring up the number 2 hitter, freshman shortstop Austin Hilmer. He singled his last time up. So Jake Hilmer, 53 out of 53 stolen bases, but he's got a little bit of a ankle issue there, so we'll see how much he's going to run. I'd be somewhat surprised maybe if he's going to be moving, but then that's like telling a moving freight train you got to stop immediately. Austin Hilmer swings and fouls that pitch straight back over the backstop. 1 strike to count. 1 out here at the bottom of inning number 3, Northland 2, Pella Christian 0. Another half step or a step lead there, first base. There he goes. It takes a pitch for a called strike, but he head first slides in there. safely, easily. Stolen base is number 54 on the year. His personal record is 58, and he had when he was a sophomore. So Jake's not into personal stuff like that, but yet I'm sure he'd like to get 4 more and break that record. That pitch is low and away. Good eye by Austin. So Hilmer out at second, just like he was last time. And on a fly ball to right field, just dropped in front of the right fielder, had to hold. There's again, a fly ball down the right field line. Right fielder Jungling's going to come in, going to bounce in front of him, and then gets by him. Jake was going around third and head in to score. Austin's going all the way to third. He slides in safely with the RBI triple down the right field line. Jake Kilmer comes in and scores the second time tonight here. That makes the score now Northland 3, Pella Christian 0. And again, the top of that lineup, 4 out of 4 here so far, and doing a great job setting the table for the Lakes. That'll bring up senior third baseman Trevor Bogey. He grounded back to the pitcher. There's a balk. And that's just the kind of team they are. The runner, Austin Hilmer, took off from third like he was stealing home. He kind of surprised the pitcher, and he flinched, and that's a block. So he kind of scores and, took advantage of maybe not a lot of experience at the pitcher's mound. There's a little pop fly down to the first baseman for out number 1. But he was going to try to steal home, it looked like. I mean, he had taken off. Pitcher really didn't look over there, and that's just aggressiveness of Austin Hilmer. He got 49 stolen bases on the year, and they just like to run. That pitch blowing inside, 1-0. So North Linn now ahead 4-0 as Jake Hilmer 2 and Austin Hilmer 2. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. Demsky picks it up, throws over to first for out number 2, and that'll bring up first baseman Nathan McEnany. McEnany struck out his first time up. So that's out 3 there. We had a strikeout to begin the inning. So I got to look down the bottom of my score sheet. That's the third out here. 2 more runs on 2 more hits. Score after 3 complete. Northland 4, Pella Christian 0. You listen to Substate Baseball from KMCH Sports.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Bill Logan welcoming you back to Substate Baseball from Van Horn here tonight. Top of the 4th inning, leadoff hitter Lawson Bruxford, grounder to the third baseman, picks it up, throws over to first for out number 1. He was a leadoff hitter, 10 up, 10 down here now for Pella Christian so far. Dan Jungling will step in there. He struck out his first time up. 7 strikeouts by Hilmer that first time through the lineup. Now we'll see second time through the lineup how much of an adjustment Pella Christian makes after they see him now. There's a nice breaking ball in there called strike 1. Congratulations to the West Iowa Hawks softball team today. 8-2 victory over the Independence Mustangs. They'll play tomorrow in a semifinal contest at 3:30. Join John Swisher as he'll bring that game to you tomorrow on KMCH. Good luck also to the North Linn Lynx. They play at 3 o'clock against Mount Ayr in a semifinal contest. So a couple of area schools looking to get themselves into a championship game. So good luck to those 2 teams. 0-2 pitch to Jungling is well high 1-2. 39 pitches here so far through 3 1/3 innings, so very efficient with the pitches, Jake Hilmer. Breaking ball buckled him, but stayed too far inside. 2-2 count. Not sure the batter would have said anything if you'd have called that strike 3. He'd have just gone right back over the dugout. Nice pitch, tip your hat. Link's 37-5 on the year. Pella Christian 17-14. There's a fastball taken right in there called strike 3, out number 2. Strikeout number 8 here for Jake Kilmer. 2-away top of the 4th inning. Will Dembski will step in there. He flied out to the right fielder his first time up. Dembski, their leading hitting, batting .407 on the year, 37 hits. Of those hits, 6 doubles, 5 triples, 12 home runs. So well more than half of them extra base hits. He's their number 1 pitcher, but unavailable to pitch tonight because of his pitch count and their 10-inning victory over West Marshall. First pitch is a called strike. Nice pitch there by Hilmer, swung on a miss, pitch low and away. Dembski unable to catch up with that one. Jake Kilmer with 58 career victories on the mound for North Linn. The 0-2 pitch high, 1-2. 134 strikeouts coming in tonight. His career high, 91 or 105. His 8th grade year was the most strikeouts he had. So a lot of accolades pouring in on Jake this year. 1-2 pitch. Nice breaking pitch. Buckled him there for a minute and then got a late swing on it. Just got enough of a foul into the backstop. Count remains 1-2. Dembski fired out to right his first time up. Only the 3rd ball that's been put in play by Pella Christian tonight against Jake Hilmer. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Breaks too far. Low and outside. 2-2 to count. Yeah, Hilmer got the win in the district victory over Waterloo Columbus. Pitched 4 innings. That gave 59 pitches. There's a foul out of play. That game was played last Saturday night. So 2-2 remains the count here. 2 away in the top of the 4th inning. Dembski trying to become the first base runner here for Pella Christian. 2-2 pitch swung on in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher Sturbaum. Picks it up, throws to first to complete out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Pella Christian. Top of 4th inning. We're halfway through. North Linn 4, Pella Christian 0. Just their sub-state baseball from KMCH Sports.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggan is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Back into sub-state baseball from Van Horn, Iowa, home of the Benton Bobcats. Leading off the bottom of inning number 4, Nathan McInerney swings and fouls first pitch back out of play. A 1 strike to count on the 44th pitch of the game here by Devin Haveman. Big, tall right-hander. That pitch is too high, 1-1 to count. Haveman a 2.82 earned run average. That pitch is way high out of the zone. 2-1 to count. 54 innings pitched, 60 hits, 39 runs, 22 earned. There's a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Dembski goes over, picks it up. Nice throw to first. 4 out, number 1. Nice play at shortstop by the athletic Dembski. That'll bring up catcher, sophomore Alex Sturbaum. He lined out to the shortstop, leading off the bottom of the second inning. So he's looking to get on base his first time here tonight. Again, we want to congratulate the West Delaware Hawks on their 8-2 victory today as they defeated Independence to advance to the semifinal round. Also, good luck tomorrow to North Linn as they'll play in the semifinals against Mount Ayr at 3 o'clock. Hawks, that got the batter and the umpire. Yeah. He's probably going, darn it, that's why I wore this thing on my wrist, and now you guys rattled it a little bit. Got his left, yeah, he's tightening that brace up there a little bit. Looked like he's doing it like a batter does his batting glove. But he's done a lot of baseball games in the state of Iowa over the years, and he's one of the best. So Sturbaum will go to first, and they've got a courtesy runner. And that'll be number 4. Got to find my right cheater. Got too many sheets laying around. I'll find out what his name here in just a minute. Squared around the butt. There goes the courtesy runner. Throw it down there, and they'll get him out at second base on a cross ceiling. It'll go 2-4 on the cross ceiling as slide in head first to draw on a one bouncer there. So Bruxport throws him out, stealing for out number 2. Check swing, called a ball. I believe it's 1-1 the count. The pinch runner there, courtesy runner is Cade Hoggenberry, was thrown out trying to steal. So 3-0 the count now. Takes that pitch all the way in there, called strike 1. 3-1 the count. Ball 4, the pitch is a little bit too high, so he'll trot down to first base. So Parker Beshin will step in there now. He flied out to the center fielder his first time up. First pitch swung on, fly ball, shallow right field. Dan Jungling is going to come in and he'll catch it for out number 3. We're done with 4. North Linn 4, Pella Christian 0. It's a sub-state baseball from KMCH Sports.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
And welcome back to Van Horn, Sub-State Baseball, KMCH. Leading off the top of the 5th inning for Pella Christian, the number 4 hitter, Devin Haveman, steps in there. Takes the first pitch, called strike 1. Haveman struck out his first time up. 9 strikeouts through the first 4 innings for Jake Kilmer. Swing and a miss, letter high fastball, can't catch up to that. 0-2 to count. They got 1-1 on the board, but the first pitch was a called strike. 0-2 to count on Haberman. That pitch is high. 1-2. That was a 51st pitch here in the top of the 5th inning. So a very efficient pitch count here. There's a curveball broken. Dirt swung on a miss. Dirtbaum blocks it, gets out in front of home plate, gets an angle, throws down to first to complete the out at first base. That's the 3rd time tonight he's had to do that. Strikeout number 10. Out number 1 here at the top of the 5th inning. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Luke Mulder. He struck out his first time up. DH for the 3rd baseman, Cameron Vanderwall. Left-hander steps in there. First pitch, foul right over into the 3rd base screen in front of the dugout there. A little late on that swing. 1 strike to count. Jake Kilmer, earned run average under 1. There's a nice breaking ball off speed. Drops that right in there. Called strike 2. Had very good command of that pitch tonight, throwing that curveball for a strike probably about 80% of the time tonight. Pitch just on the outside. Catcher, I think, had been set up off the plate because he didn't move his glove and it was called a ball. So, yeah, he's talking to the umpire. Yeah, I did have apparently set off the plate a little bit. And he hit it real good, didn't he? Yeah, 1-2 to count. There's that curveball swung on a miss, but that's going to go all the way back to the screen. So Mulder's going to reach first on the K in a wild pitch. The 2nd strikeout here. 11th strikeout of the game, but that's the first base runner of the game for Pella Christian. And sometimes I do what I got to do to get on, and swinging a bad pitch and make it strike 3 and get to first base on a wild pitch. You do what it takes. 1 out here at the top of the 5th. Second baseman Stone Turner will step in there. He was called out on strikes this first time up. Swing and a miss. Again, good pitch low in the strike zone. 1 strike to count. 145 strikeouts on the year now for Jake Kilmer. It's 71 in the 3rd inning. There's a called strike. He drops that right in there. Called strike 2. Stoner takes a look out at head coach Jeff Bruxport. Behind in the count 0-2. Foul ball out of play. Count will hold at 0-2. Top of the 5th inning, Pella Christian trails 4-0. Luke Mulder has become their first base runner on a strikeout wild pitch. So 0-2 to count. There's a swing again in the dirt. The batter's out with first base being occupied, but they've done that a lot tonight. Swing at that pitch, breaking ball low in the dirt, and Sturbaum's getting a work out there defending that. He only let one really get by him too far so far tonight, but that was a tough one to get. Out number 2, and that'll bring up Matthew Bachhoven. Bachhoven struck out his first time up. 12 strikeouts here in the game now. That pitch is in there for a called strike. Yeah, he's at 61 pitches through 4 2/3 innings, so averaging about a dozen pitches an inning. With that many strikeouts, there's not many times he's throwing a ball. There again, nice job just off the plate apparently because he's hitting that catcher's glove. So wherever Sturbaum's setting up, he's doing a nice job of hitting it. He's doing a nice job mixing up the fastball and the breaking pitch. 1-1 to count on Bachhoven. There's a fly ball, deep right field. Right fielder Gunnar Van Orn, he's going back. He's camping under it, and he'll catch it for out number 3. Score after 4.5 innings. Northland 4, Pella Christian 0. You're listening to Substate Baseball from KFCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Welcome back into Van Horn, home with the Benton Bobcats. Number 9 hitter, designated hitter Marcus Remitko steps in their first pitch. Sawed him right off. Hit a little fly ball or ground ball right over to the on deck hitter, Jay Kilmer. He picks it up and tosses it back in. Remitko struck out his first time up. That pitch is a ball, 1-1 to count. Devin Haberman in his 5th inning of pitch. There's a fly ball going to land about probably on the roof of the first base dugout. No, just right in front of it. The first baseman not able to get over there. Ball wasn't hit real high. 1-2 to count now. And Haberman, 58 pitches here now into the start of the 5th inning here now. Breaking ball, but doesn't break enough. And Remitko just kind of turns like he's trying to back out of it, and it hits him, and he'll trot down to first, leading off the bottom of the 5th inning. Remitko, that is the first time he's been hit by a pitch this year, but sets the table here for the leadoff hitter, Jay Kilmer. Kilmer doubled and scored in the first, singled and scored in the third, so he has 2 of the 4 runs here for the Lynx. There he lays down a bunt down the third baseline. Pitcher Haberman's going to come down. He's going to come up, pick it up, take a look at it. He's just going to eat it, saves a wild throw. As Jay Kilmer, even with that bad ankle, he's so adept with that bat. He's very, very good at bunting. I'd hate to guess how many of these 290 hits he's got are bunt hits, but very good at it. That's his 3rd hit here tonight. Gives him 81 on the year. And that yearly record keeps going up. Remitko goes to 2nd on the play. Austin Hilmer smiling there as he missed that one. Whatever he's trying to do, he didn't get it. He's just smiling about the lack of execution. Coach Griffin trying to talk to his baseman second, Remitko, about what he expects him to do here. Jay Kilmer at first with that bunt single. Runs the first and second, nobody out. Squared around the bunt. Good breaking pitch and kind of buckled him down to a knee that didn't break into the strike zone. 1-1 to count. Kilmer 2 for 2, singled and scored in the first inning in an RBI triple, then scored in the 3rd inning. Came in on a balk, squared the bunt, and like to have that one back as well. Breaking pitch probably was going to get called a ball, but the Cardinals in are trying to bunt a pitch that's not a strike. Now behind in the count 1-2, have to hit away. That's too bad to tell a batter you got to hit away when I'm 2 for 2 so far tonight. Trying to give himself up to give the team an out. The 1-2 pitch swung on a foul back to the screen, just hangs on there. It's Haberman trying to put him in the book himself here. Haberman with 3 strikeouts here so far. Would love to get number 4 right here. Remitko at second, Jay Kilmer at first. The 1-2 pitch. There's a ground ball between third and short. Shortstop Dembski goes over, picks it up, throws it to the third baseman Vanderwall, and didn't have anything. He was looking at the ball, didn't have his foot on the base, and the third base umpire is going to call him safe, and kind of gave it up himself as he was kind of looking like he was trying to step on the gas pedal there. He did not have his foot on the base. That's what the head coach Jeff Bruck Sports going out there now, just asking him if he really did not touch the base at all. So Austin is going to be safe at first on that fielder's choice. He's not going to win that argument. Then he's going to tell him one more last little comment before he heads back to the dugout. Now he's going to ask the home plate umpire. We'll see what he says. I don't know. He couldn't see it from down there, I'm sure. So he had the best angle there. So that's going to load the bases here on that fielder's choice. And Trevor Bogey's going to step in there. Hit a tapper back to the pitcher his first time. And then popped out to the first baseman his last time up. Takes the first pitch, ball one. So North Linn looking to add to the 4-0 lead here. So there's a pitch at the knees, called strike one. That was bases loaded, nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth inning, leading 4-0 here, trying to get to their fourth state tournament berth in the last 5 years. There's a breaking pitch, drops that right in there, called a strike two. So much better command of that strike, that curveball strike here in this fifth inning. Throwing it a few more times in that. There it is again. Little line shot, going to drop in left field. One run's coming in, second run's coming in. And Austin Hilmer will stop third on the two-run double to left center field by Trevor Bogey. Remitko comes in and scores, and Jake Hilmer comes in and scores easily. So two-run double makes the score now 6-0. They scored two in the one first, two in the third, and two here in the fifth. Still nobody out. Runners at second and third, and David Sieber is going to step in there. He had a 2 RBI sacrifice bunt there. He's going to do it again. Gets another RBI. Watch out. Whoa. He's just about pulled it again to run up from second. Yeah, they're a little more ready for it here, but that runner at second was headed coming in, so give David Sieber another 1-3 sacrifice bunt. His third RBI of the night. And hasn't hit the ball in the infield here yet tonight, and officially 0 for 1. Trevor Bogey is over a third now. Let's go bring up Nathan Mackin, and he's 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out. Going out 7-0. Again, they're coming with the squeeze, and I think Mackin, he missed the signal. And they're going to run him back to third. He dives back in a little too early. Mackin, he said, I didn't know there was a squeeze. Coach Griff looking at him like, come on now. My runner's coming right at you. And with a left-handed batter, you're wide open because that right-handed batter's not screening the catcher at all. And he stood there and just took it and kind of left Trevor Bogey out to dry, but got out of it. He just headed right back to third, and the catcher held on to the ball a little too long. By the time he threw it, Bogey dives back in safely. That pitch is high. 2-0 to count on McEnany. So one out there. There's a line shot out into right field. He said, that's why I didn't want to sacrifice bunt, Coach. I had a single, an RBI single coming up, and drives in the fourth run of this game. And they'll have a pinch runner for the first baseman. Number 7. Bridgewater is going to become, I think I got to find number 7. Cale Bridgewater, the pinch runner for the first baseman. That'll bring up the catcher, Alex Sturbaum. And right now, North Linn would love to be able to score a couple more runs here and end this thing via the 10-run rule. The sooner the better as far as they're concerned. Comfortable 8-0 lead, but they just as soon get it over with and start making plans for Des Moines on Monday. Pitch over to first, and Bridgewater back. 8-0 to score here. One away here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Again, he'll throw over to first. Bridgewater back in time. Sturbaum lined out to shortstop, and then he was hit by a pitch. And there's a pitch is high, 1-0 to count. There's a ground ball. Third baseman picks it up. forgot about going to second. They yelled at him, and by the time he thought about it, he said, I better go back to first. So Sturbaum will be out 5-3 in the scorebook. Bridgewater advanced to second on the play, and that'll be out number 2. That'll bring up left fielder Lucas Voss. Voss flied to right and walked his previous 2 at-bats. So again, broke that curveball right in there. Been able to spot that curveball this inning, throwing it for strikes. 0-1 the count. Fastball outside, 1-1 the count. 3 hits, a hit batter, and a fielder's choice this inning. There's a foul out of play. 1-2 to count. Devin Haberman doing the pitching here for Pella Christian. There's a fly ball deep to center field, but center fielder playing almost right there, and he'll catch it for out number 3. But North Linn scores 4 runs on 3 hits. Score after 5 complete. North Linn 8, Pella Christian 0. You're for Upstate Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
Experience the difference. Experience Bank Iowa. They believe banking is more about people and less about dollars and cents. Their decisions are made locally by the people you know, your friends and neighbors. Bank Iowa. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
Welcome back to Upstate Baseball KMCH. Top of inning number 6 here for Pella Christian. They're going to have 8-9-1 here as Cole Webster will step in there to face Jay Kilmer here. Squares around the bunt, because that's what he did last time. Tried to bunt his way on, and Jay Kilmer threw him out easily at first. That pitch is high, ball 1. Again, he squares around, pulls the bat back, low and outside, 2-0. Cole Webster, a senior, one of 3 in the starting lineup for Pella Christian. There's a foul ball back out of play. 2-1 to count. Defensive replacement, Cade Hagenberry out in left field now for Lucas Voss. A 2-1 to count on Webster. Scores around the bunt, pulls the bat back again. The pitch is low. 3-1 to count. That was pitch number 67 here into the 6th inning. Takes that pitch called strike. Don't think Webster agreed with that, yet if it wasn't a strike, it would have been ball 4, and he didn't act like he wanted to walk down to first. So there is that first walk. Second base run of the game for Pella Christian. They had a Luke Boulder struck out last inning, but reached on the wild pitch on the strikeout. That'll bring up Blake Veenstra, the number 9 hitter. He was called out on strikes his first time up. Junior left fielder for Pella Christian. Swings his first pitch, foul back out of play. 1 strike to count. Pella Christian's scored 161 runs here this year. There's a fly ball over the right field fence out of play. 0-2 to count on Veenstra. one of 6 juniors in this starting lineup for head coach Jeff Bruxford and Pella Christian. 2-strike pitch, swung on a miss, took a little something off that one, broke it down low. Strikeout number 13 in the game now for Jake Voss. One out here, that'll bring up to the top of the order, Lawson Bruxford. He struck out and grounded out his first 2 times up. Bruxford, one of 3 seniors, the catcher. So he steps in there. First pitch is low, ball 1. Sturbaum doing a nice job behind the plate, blocking that. North Linn 8 runs on 7 hits here so far. There's a swing and a miss. Nice location of that pitch. Low and away. 1-1 to count on Bruxford. Bruxford, 30 hits on the year, 3rd in the team in that category. Pitch is low, hits right out front of the plate and takes a high bounce past Sturbaum, so Webster would advance to second on the wild pitch. That probably doesn't happen too often with Jake Hilmer on the mound, but looked like he just caught the plate a little bit and got a little bad hop for the catcher. So Webster out at second base, first time Pella Christian's had a runner advance that far here. 2-1 pitch on Bruxford, a called strike, 2-2 to count. Jake going to go right after him and try to retire him himself. Top of inning number 6. There's a swing and a miss. Little breaking ball breaks low and away. Strikeout number 14. And that'll bring up the number 2 hitter, Dan Jungling. He struck out twice here so far tonight. So he'll step in there with an opportunity to get Pella Christian zeros off that board there. The runner out second, 2 away. Can't catch up to that fastball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That pitch is outside. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2 again. Can't catch up to that Hilmer fastball. That on the 80th pitch of the game here for Jake. Just above the letters, apparently. Tried to go after that strike high in the zone. 2-2 to count. Two and two, swung on a foul, back out of play. Count a hold 2-2. Webster out of second. Reached on a walk and then was wild pitched to second. Just the second base runner of the game for Pella Christian. Hilmer takes a look at him. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Hit right back to Hilmer. Fields the position. Tosses over to first for out number 3. We're through 5.5 now. North Linn 8. Pella Christian 0. Here's the Sub-State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team, the Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
So welcome back to Sub-State Baseball. KMCH leading off the bottom of the sixth inning. Parker Betchen 0 for 2. There's a swinging fly right down the third baseline. Third baseman comes in, makes a nice play. He picks it in, running throw to first, and just gets him out on a close play at first. Nice play by Cameron Vanderwall to retire Betchen for out number 1. So bring up the number 9 hitter, Marcus Remitko. He struck out his first time up, and then he was hit by a pitch leading off last inning, came around and scored, swinging a foul on the first pitch out of play. So North Linn 2 in the first, 2 in the third, and 4 in the fifth. That pitch is way high out of the zone. 1-1 the count. Devin Haveman on the mound here, their number 2 pitcher. The number 1 pitcher was unavailable tonight due to the pitch count. There's a fly ball, shallow right field. Dan Jungling will come in and make a running catch for out number 2. And that'll bring up Jake Hilmer. Hilmer's 3 for 3 tonight, doubled and scored in the first, singled and scored in the third, and singled and scored in the fifth. So 3 more hits gives him 81 on the year. Run scored gives him 88 on the year. Stolen base gives him 54 on the year. So it's just some fantastically huge offensive numbers for Jake Kilmer. Takes first pitch, ball 1. Fly ball, deep left field. Left fielder going back. He's taking a look, and he makes the catch right in front of the fence out in left field. So a deep fly ball caught in left by Veenstra. A nice play to retire 3 up, 3 down for North Linn here at the bottom of the 6th. Score after 6 complete. North Linn 8. Pella Christian 0. This is Sub-State Baseball from KMCH Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Call By County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from By County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
Hey, welcome back. Sub-State Baseball from Van Horn, home of the Benton Bobcats, leading off the top of the 7th inning here for Pella Christian. Number 3 hitter, Will Dembski, slide to right and struck out his first 2 times up. Senior shortstop. From what we've seen of him tonight, a very, very good athlete. Looks like he's probably a multi-sport athlete. There's a curveball, broke on, miss. 0-2 to count to Dembski. He's their number 1 pitcher. His earned run average of 1.62, 8-1 record on the mound. So team kind of goes as Will does, but unavailable to pitch tonight because of the pitch count. So Hilmer's 0-2 pitch is on the way. Pitch is high, 1-2. Pitch count up to 86. This will be number 87 on the night. Breaking ball, ground ball to shortstop. Austin Hilmer goes to his right, picks it up, throws to first in time for out number 1. That's the second really, really close one, and if you had a challenge, you might have challenged the last one, and this one you probably really would have challenged. But it's one of those ones, quick bang bang, 8-0 is probably not going to mean anything one way or the other. But giving the broadcaster jinx, going to keep his no-hitter intact here. One out, Devin Haverman steps in there. He struck out twice here so far. They're swinging a miss at that curveball. Haverman going, man, he's got a nice curveball. I thought I had a good one, but that one's outstanding. Just swings and just takes a look down at head coach Jeff Bruxford and says, man, that's a good curveball. That fastball is outside, 1-1 to count. 14 strikeouts in 6 1/3 innings here so far for Jake Kilmer, looking for victory number 13 on the mound. That pitch blown away, ball 2. That'll tie his season high. He had 13 victories as an 8th grader and a freshman. This will be his 13th victory. 59th career. There's a swing and a miss. Can't catch up to that fastball. 2-2 to count. Only 2 base runners here. A strikeout with a wild pitch and then a walk. Back in the 6th inning. 2-2 pitch. There's a ground ball. Second baseman Vetchin picks it up, throws over to first for out number 2. So North Linn 1 out away from going to the state tournament for the 4th time in the last 5 years. They made it in 15. They lost in the sub-state final in 16 and then went in 17 and 18 and looking to try to go again this year. 1 out away from doing that. Luke Bowler's going to step in there. He struck out twice. The second time he struck out was on a wild pitch and advanced to first. Breaking ball swung on a miss, strike 1. 1 strike to count. 2 away here in the top of the 7th inning. There again, that breaking pitch swung on a miss, blocked by Alex Sturbaum. Fantastic job behind the plate by Sturbaum. He's blocked a lot of those curveballs breaking in the dirt. The Pella Christian swung on here so far, but possibly 1 strike away. The North Linn crowd sensing it, the 0-2 pitch. They realize it could be the last pitch here in this sub-state game. 0-2 pitch, high and away, 1-2. North Linn crowd wants to go to state tournament. They get to go back out to Fort Dodge tomorrow. They hope they get to go to Des Moines on Monday, and very good community support from that North Linn community. The 1-2 pitch, check swing. Lots of ooze on that one. That hit the catcher's glove right where he was holding it. Again, must be taking a gist off the plate a little bit. Even the count 2-2. This will be his 96th pitch of the night. It was a swing and a miss. North Linn is going back to the state tournament as they have defeated Pella Christian here by a score of 8-0. We'll take a quick time out and add up some totals and we're back as the North Linn has advanced to the tournament for the 4th time in the last 5 years with an 8-0 victory here tonight in Van Horn. We'll be back with more from Game State Sports.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue, at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid, at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
And welcome back into Van Horn, home of the Bend Bobcats. Class 2A sub-state final here. North Linn makes a trip down to Des Moines on Monday now with an 8-0 victory over Pella Christian. For North Linn, they score 8 runs on 7 hits. No Pella Christian errors. They left 2 on base. The 7 hits, Jake Kilmer with 3, Austin Hilmer with 2, Trevor Bogie with 1, and Nathan McEnany with 1. David Sieber with 3 RBIs, all on sacrifice bunts, 2 of them on the first one back in the first inning, and then another one in the 5th inning. 2 RBIs by Trevor Bogie on a 2-run double in that 5th inning, and Austin Hilmer with an RBI triple in that 3rd inning. For Pella Christian, they score no runs with a no-hit, so a no-hitter by Jake Kilmer, no North Linn errors. They left 2 on base. Jake struck out 15, walked 1 batter, and 1 batter got on a wild pitch on a strikeout, and he pitched 96 pitches tonight. So a very, very efficient contest here tonight by Jake Kilmer. So congratulations to Travis Griffith and the entire North Linn Lynx baseball team. They'll find out later tonight what schedule they have here Monday at the state tournament at Principal Park in Des Moines. So congratulations and good luck to them. As we'll see some other scores. I don't see any other finals here yet that I can report on. This is a quick game tonight. There is a little a little poetic justice after the 4-hour and 20-minute game last night. Hour and 17-minute game here tonight. I can be back in Manchester, home in bed, sleeping for 3 hours before I even got home last night. So a little poetic justice there, but thank you to the people down here in Bend community setting up a table here and getting us electricity so we could bring you sub-state baseball on KFCH. Thanks to Taylor Hemmer for coming in, producing this. Again, many, many thanks to the sports boosters. Without their constant support, couldn't bring you high school athletics on KMCH. My name is Bill Logan, and I want to thank you for listening to Class 2A Sub-State Baseball from KMCH.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Experience the difference. Experience Bank Iowa. They believe banking is more about people and less about dollars and cents. Their decisions are made locally by the people you know, your friends and neighbors. Bank Iowa. Member FDIC.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Why not think about times to come and not about the things that you've done? If your life was back to you, just think what tomorrow will do. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, it'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone.
This is CBS News on the Hour. Real news, real reporting.
I'm Pam Coulter. President Trump is tweeting on the eve of highly anticipated congressional hearings with former Russia special counsel Robert Mueller. He says it's very unfair that a never-Trump attorney will be allowed to help Mueller with his testimony. CBS's Stephen Portnoy has more.
A House Judiciary Committee spokesman says Robert Mueller's longtime aide Aaron Zebley will be by his side, not as a witness, but as Mueller's counsel. House Intelligence Committee Chair Adam Schiff said he was expecting such a request.
Our intention is that Mueller do the testifying and not have someone else do it for him.
Sources say Mueller has been practicing for the back-to-back hearings at which Republicans are sure to ask hard-charging questions about the origins of the Russia investigation and the conduct of the investigators. Stephen Portnoy, CBS News, the White House.
The Justice Department is launching an antitrust probe of big tech. Details from CBS's Nora O'Donnell.
The Justice Department said it is opening a broad review into whether the country's biggest tech firms are illegally stifling competition. No companies were mentioned, but big tech includes Facebook, Google, Amazon, and Apple. The investigation will look into how these online platforms achieve their market power and whether they've harmed consumers.
The 9/11 Victims Compensation Fund bill is headed to the president's desk after the U.S. Senate passed it with a vote of 97-2. The measure will, in effect, provide permanent funding to help those suffering from 9/11 related illnesses. Colorado Republican Senator Cory Gardner said the Senate was greatly united in its desire to help first responders and their families.
You know, all of you, that this country stands with you.
President Trump is expected to sign the bill on Friday. The results are in on the nationwide deportation raids President Trump had threatened for weeks. More than 2,000 migrants were targeted, but only 35 have been arrested, including 18 who had final deportation orders and 17 others who were swept up in the raids. CBS's Adriana Diaz explains why the number of arrests is far lower than anticipated.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement has arrested less than 2% of the 2,100 targeted in its sweep that began earlier this month. It's called Operation Border Resolve, and it's directed at families with deportation orders. A key reason, according to ICE officials, is that activists had time to plan for the highly publicized crackdown, which was announced ahead of time by President Trump. Activists informed and documented immigrants of their rights and stepped in to intervene.
This is CBS News.
CBS News Radio is your home for breaking news. With our team of reporters around the country and the world, we give you the coverage you can trust.
Welcome to Office Depot. How can I help you?
We're getting her organized for back to school.
Yep, got my green notebook and folder for chemistry.
I mean, science is always green because, of course.
Right? Because math always has red notebooks.
Right? Because blue notebooks are for English. And yellow are for social studies. And purple is for music. And, are we twins?
No.
Get everything on their list from the advisors at Office Depot Office Max. This week's doorbuster, notebooks for 10 cents. 10 cents in-store or online at OfficeDepot.com. Limit 4.
Looking to save some money on shoes your kids will love? Then look to Skechers. We've been making great and affordable kids shoes for almost 30 years. We're experts in incredible fits, and we applied everything we know into our boys and girls shoes, all made with soft, durable, lightweight, and flexible fabrics. Plus, Skechers kids shoes have comfort features like Skechers' famous air-cooled memory foam. And since they're Skechers, you know they're affordable, stylish, and built to last. Get your kids some Skechers at a Skechers store near you, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish shoes are sold.
State high school softball and postseason high school baseball coverage continues Wednesday on KMCH. At 11:30, it's a 4A softball consolation game. Independence taking on Denison Schleswig on KMCH.com. At 3 p.m., 2A semifinal, North Linn takes on Mount Air on KMCH.com. At 3:30, 4A semifinals, West Delaware goes up against Carlisle on Mix 94.7 KMCH. And at 7 o'clock, 4A baseball sub-state final, Western Dubuque takes on Davenport Central in Farley on Mix 94.7 KMCH. The best postseason high school softball and baseball coverage is right here. Mix 94.7 KMCH and KMCH.com.
The KCRG TV9 First Alert forecast. Mostly clear overnight. There may be some patchy River Valley fog toward daybreak. Lows are in the upper 50s. Mostly sunny on Wednesday, light winds, highs in the lower 80s. Mostly clear Wednesday night, patchy River Valley fog is again possible, lows around 60. For Thursday and Friday, partly to mostly sunny with highs in the middle 80s. We'll keep it going into Sunday with a chance of an isolated shower or storm. I'm TV9 First Alert Storm Team meteorologist Justin Gertz on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Now,
Turn it up.
Music on. Back to the music.
Right now.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
oh, oh, oh. You're out of touch, I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch, I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not around. You're out of touch, for so long, I'm out of time, but I'm out of my head when you're not around.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Girl, I know you had a long day. You ain't feeling them downtown lights, but I got a bottle at your favorite place. It's waiting for us in a bucket on ice. Damn, I didn't think it'd be that easy, 'cause now you're getting ready. I'm just sitting there watching TV. Here you come looking like a grown man's dream. Damn, I can't believe I talked you into slipping down the hall, baby, turning on your playlist you play when you're in the shower. Talked you into taking up our time, making up your mind, switching back and forth for an hour. Now you're looking like a line from a Van Draw song. I'm looking at that fine little dress you got on. Don't get me wrong, girl, I love it. Now I just wanna talk you out of it. Yeah, as cool as it would be, watching people wonder who you are. Oh, we should just say we did. We can start with a kiss and pretend we just got back from the bar. I talked you into slipping down the hall, baby, turning on your playlist you play when you're in the shower. Talked you into taking up our time, making up your mind, switching back and forth for an hour. Now you're looking like a line from a Van Draw song. I'm looking at that fine little dress you got on. Don't get me wrong, girl, I love it. Now I just wanna talk you out of it. Yeah, it's a little cold outside. Music's probably way too loud to hear you laughing. There's a look in your eyes, looks like we ain't leaving now. Girl, I'm so glad, I talked you into slipping down the hall, baby, turning on your playlist you play when you're in the shower. Talked you into taking up our time, making up your mind, switching back and forth for an hour. Now you're looking like a line from a Van Draw song. I'm looking at that fine little dress you got on. Don't get me wrong, girl, I love it. Now I just wanna talk you out of it.
What do you guys want to do? We have the whole summer to play. Party extra hard!
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
One, two, three. I was feeling so bad. baby, good love. Now, honey, please, squeeze me tight, squeeze me tight. Don't you want your baby to be alright? Be alright. I said, baby, it's for sure, it's for sure. I got the fever, yeah. You got the cure, got the cure. Everybody, yeah, 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 yeah. All I really need is love. Come on, give me that love. All I need is love. Good love, baby, good love. All I need is love. Good love. All I want is love. Good love. Love it early in the morning. Good love. Love it late at night. Good love. Love. Good love. Love, 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 love.
Eastern Iowa's variety station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.
I was so high I did not recognize the fire burning in her eyes, the chaos that controlled my mind. Whispered goodbye as she got on a plane, never to return again, but always in my heart. Oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I tried my best to feed her appetite, keep her coming every night, so hard to keep her satisfied. Oh, kept playing love like it was just a game, pretending to feel the same, turn around and leave again. But oh, this love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. I'll fix these broken things, repair your broken wings, and make sure everything's alright. My pressure on your hips, sticking my fingertips, every inch of you, 'cause I know that's what you want me to do. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking in front of me, and I have no choice, 'cause I won't say goodbye anymore. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before, and my heart is breaking in front of me. She said goodbye too many times before. This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. Her heart is breaking.
State high school softball and postseason high school baseball coverage continues Wednesday on KMCH. At 11:30, it's a 4A softball consolation game. Independence taking on Denison Schleswig on KMCH.com. At 3 p.m., 2A semifinal, North Linn takes on Mount Ayr on KMCH.com. At 3:30, 4A semifinals, West Delaware goes up against Carlisle on Mix 94.7 KMCH. And at 7 o'clock, 4A baseball sub-state final, Western Dubuque takes on Davenport Central in Farley on Mix 94.7 KMCH. The best postseason high school softball and baseball coverage is right here. Mix 94.7 KMCH and KMCH.com.
Word to your summer, brought to you by Arc Electric LLC, Edgewood Auto and Tire, Edgewood Saw and Supply, and TNT Power Sports on Mix 94.7 KMCH.
We got a pontoon boat with a Yamaha. People dressed like they're in Panama. Small town spring break every weekend around this place. And there's a bunch of boys trying to catch the eyes of all the pretty girls that are walking by. Those redneck margaritas are 2 for 1 at that old marina. Yeah, tan lines and gas station cheap sunglasses. They're coming here from all around to get a little southbound, unwound. Tennessee honey caught my buzz. Them south sounds up loud. Summer dripping off of us. From the riverbank to the party cove. Long as it floats, we'll rock the boat. And it's all looking up when we get down. Yeah, and get a little southbound, southbound. Get a little southbound, southbound. Oh, got a ticket in an old wig zone. Katie's the one that should take it slow. She's dancing on the dock, and it's only 2 o'clock. Yeah, the fish ain't biting cause the party's on. Oh man, I'm thinking about going home. But those redneck margaritas are 2 for 1 at that old marina. Yeah, they're gonna get a little southbound, unwound. Tennessee honey kind of buzz. Them south sounds up loud. Summer dripping off of us. From the riverbank to the party cove. Long as it floats, we'll rock the boat. And it's all looking up when we get down. Yeah, and get a little southbound, southbound. Get a little southbound, southbound. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we got the whole thing swinging like a chandelier. Little bit of heaven on the water right here. Don't need much, just a couple of beers. And you and me gotta love this time of year. And getting southbound, southbound. So let's get a little southbound, unwound. Tennessee honey kind of buzz. Them south sounds up loud. Summer dripping off of us. From the riverbank to the party cove. Long as it flows, we'll rock the boat. And it's all looking up when we get down. And get a little southbound, southbound. We get a little southbound, southbound. Let's